penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Ma tutti i sogni nell'alba svaniscono perché quando tramonta la luna li porta con sé. Ma io continuo a sognare negli occhi tuoi belli, che sono blu come un cielo trapunto di stelle. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. E continuo a volare felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano scompare negli occhi tuoi blu. La tua voce è una musica dolce che suona per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù con te.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Best of Eurovision Watchalong. It's 1960 to 1964. Those have been the previous 5 Eurovision years that we have watched together here on the channel and voted for and picked top 5 entries for. It's been kind of flying by, to be honest, these last few Watchalongs, but we're here. And when we're here, we're basically going to decide who's the best of the best. So we picked out all of the good stuff, well, like, maybe not all of the good stuff, but like the creme de la creme, according to all of you, put together. Yeah, everyone who's actually, everyone who's finished the top 5 in our 1960 watch-along, 61, 62, 63, 64, you get how it works. You were maybe here when we did this same thing for the first 4 Eurovision years, 56 to 59. The song that you just listened to before this won that special occasion watch-along, and today it will get some company by another best of winner, which will represent the years 1960 to 1964. It's all for, a bit of fun, a little bit of an extra watch-along in the middle of all of the standard ones. Hopefully you will enjoy being a part of this tonight. I will enjoy listening to all of these songs again. Of course, there's no like actual show to this special little thing. It's just me putting all of the songs after each other, and then a recap, and then we vote. That's really it, and then we'll find out what song we think is like the best of the best from the 60s, from the first half of the 60s. We will do the same thing, of course, when we've watched 1965 to 1969, but that's in the future. Now we will be in the moment, and we will just focus entirely on the early days of the 1960s. So hopefully you all will think that it's going to be very, very difficult to vote later on. I know I thought so, because I mean, it's really, if you look at the track list of songs that we're going to listen to tonight, most of you will probably think that majority of the songs are pretty damn good. I think so anyway. There is only one song in the entire list of songs that we'll listen to tonight that I did not vote for in its respective watch-along, which is saying quite a lot, you know. So I'm very content with the lineup we have. I think there's a lot of good songs, and hopefully you will think the same. There are 85 of you now who's joined me on doing this, so it does seem like there's a little bit of excitement for it, which I'm stoked about. We'll see if more people will tune in as we go along. If not, we're still quite a lot of people who are interested in this. I'll just let you all know as well that it's actually summer has reached Sweden, so it's so warm in my room right now. I don't know how I will be able to pull through like the entire evening with this. The show is probably not going to be as long as it usually is. I think we'll land somewhere around 2 hours after the voting, but I could be wrong. We might be here all night, who knows. I've also prepared a little something. There's no interval act, like I haven't added any interval act or like made anything like that. So what we will do during tonight's interval act is we're gonna have game night, basically. So if you're enjoying, you know, a little bit of games, mainly quizzes, in relation to Eurovision, and in specifically in our watch-alongs, like it's going to be related to what we've watched in the past little time, I suppose. So hopefully you. It's not Kahoot, because I have no, it's not Kahoot. It's Bluekit. I don't know if anyone knows what Bluekit is, but it's like Kahoot basically. But it's just that I've got a subscription from my job to use Bluekit, so I can have an unlimited amount of people play at the same time. I think I've never tested it, like testing a lot of people at the same time, but it should work. And if it doesn't, well, you just got to be first in with being a part of it, I suppose. Stream delay, of course. Yeah, but you will see everything on your screen as well, so hopefully. I should absolutely make sure that that's the case before I even do anything. Just give me a second. I can't see that in the settings. No, but you will see everything on your screen as well. Yeah, you will. I know that for a fact, because I have tested this earlier. So, yeah, don't worry. You will see everything on your computer when you play, and then I will see who wins, basically. In my school, we play Bluekit a lot. Yeah, we do as well. The students usually want to play Bluekit, so sometimes here and there I put together one for the kids, and then they play. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's take a look at the songs that we're going to listen to tonight. If you want, you can take a look in the description of this stream, and you will see all of the songs. I haven't imported the song titles and the artist names because I've been lazy. So sorry for that. But you can see what country and what year it's from. The same thing goes for the recap. I haven't written like what country it is, what the song is called. You can play on your mobile phone. Yes, George. I haven't put in like the song titles or anything. So just keep them in your head, I suppose. And if you mix up some songs, just ask someone and they will help you out. Or they will trick you and make you vote for the songs that they like. But, yeah, either or, you know. Most of you probably already know all of the songs anyway, so hopefully that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, that's got to be enough rambling for now. Let's open up this. We got a little bit of a lighter shade of black there. Yeah, you can see all of the song titles on the website, absolutely. Yes. Keep that in mind as well. You can just go on the website and you see all of the song titles as well. Good shout. Okay, We're gonna get straight to it. There's no intro, there's no host, no nothing. We're gonna start with song number 1. And the running order for this little final is it's, I wouldn't say that it's randomized. It's just me dragging a bunch of songs in order. So if you think the running order is terrible, you're allowed to think that. But anyway, we have a Sweden sandwich for the running order. So we're gonna start off with a little bit of Sweden. Their song from 1960. It's called Alla andra varann, and we're kicking off the show now. And just help me out a little bit. I think the volume should be fine. So, but if it's not, just let me know. I haven't really checked either. Like, there may be a bit of elongated intros and outros for the songs, so just bear with me. I haven't spent hours editing this. I just wanted to get it done.
Jag blott vågade fria skulle du nog ge ditt ja. Men lyckan får vänta tills jag repat moden av. Ja, på bröllop brukar gå, men får sitta och se på hur alla andra får vara. Hända kunde det ordnas och sen gick det som en dans. Om man kunde fria liksom för korrespondens. Yes, käraste, en vacker dag kanske också du och jag som alla andra får vara.
Yes. Are you in an excited mood already? Good stuff. We're already rolling, you know. It's high energy straight from the get-go. Next up, we got two lads from the country of the United Kingdom.
Goodbye, farewell, farewell, I'm not sure what to do. So long, au revoir, it's hard, but I'll pull through. Are you sure you won't be sorry comes tomorrow? You won't want me back again to hold you tightly. Now are you sure it's not your foolish heart that you won't grieve if we're to be apart? You will see as time goes by we'll grow lonely, you and I dreaming of each other and we'll cry. Goodbye, farewell, farewell, I'm not sure what to do. So long, au revoir, it's hard but I'll pull through. Are you sure you won't be sorry comes tomorrow? You won't want me back again to hold you tightly. Just stop and think, it's your decision now. For you're the one who went and broke the vow. you'll be sorry. Wait and see, spend your life in misery, wishing that you had returned to me. Goodbye, goodbye, farewell, farewell, what is there to live for? Before you go, just think now, are you sure? Are you sure you won't be sorry comes tomorrow? You won't want me back again to hold you tightly in my arms.
There you are, short and sweet, song number 2. From the United Kingdom, from 1961. It's called Are You Sure? I'll try and really like clarify what the songs are, you know, every time. Next up is another song from 1961. This one is from France. It's called Printemps, avril, carillonne, I think, yes.
Bing et bong, écoute dans l'air léger 4 notes sans façon qui vont se promener. Bing et bong, courant par monts et vallées. Elles enivrent de chansons la nature étonnée. Printemps, printemps, avril carillonne, la marmotte se réveille au premier soleil. Printemps, printemps, les abeilles bourdonnent, tandis que tous les bourgeons ouvrent leurs maisons. Le hérisson, la flûte, c'est piquant, pas bien méchant. Le pinson joue de la flûte en volant gaiement. Printemps, printemps, le vent tourbillonne en semant des papillons sur chaque buisson. Bing et bong, dans l'ombre de la forêt. L'araignée du bout de son fil tire les cloches du muguet. Bing et bong, tout en dansant comme un fou. Le ruisseau qui se faufile joue avec les cailloux. Printemps, printemps, avril carillonne, Monsieur Blaireau qui dormait sort prendre le frais. Printemps, printemps, l'allure tatillonne, l'escargot vient se griser d'une goutte de rosée. Et la fourmi s'inquiète, elle n'a plus de provisions, mais la cigale s'apprête à faire une chanson. Printemps, printemps, sur l'eau qui frissonne, une grosse feuille de nénuphar couvre des pétards. Printemps, printemps, avril carillonne, l'écureuil joue à cache-cache derrière son panache. Printemps, printemps, le crapaud rayonne, se mirant dans une flaque d'eau, il se trouve très beau. Et la tortue voyage toute la noce, n'attend plus qu'elle au joli mariage de deux tourterelles. Printemps, printemps, avril carillonne, et moi lorsque je l'entends, j'ai le cœur content. Printemps, printemps, j'ai le cœur content.
That's a little bit of Printemps for us all. The song from France. I just realized we have an English commentator here. No, next song is not coming from Switzerland. Oh, my editing has not taken into consideration. There we go. Okay. Next up is a song from Denmark. This is actually a winner from our previous watch-along. From 1963, it's the song called Dansevise. Yeah, Tuboy! Song number 4 from Denmark.
Erik Robinson of Denmark, Kai Mortensen. The performers are a husband and wife team, Grethe and Jørgen Ingmann.
solstreg i en vandpyt, et lille kindkys af en vind, og Sive, der nynner, at livet begynder sit spænd i dit sind. Et sølvfløjt fra en trætop, svagt fat lyd af en kat, en ryssen i bækken, en visselen i hækken, der siger, at det ikke mere er nat. Du hvor ligger engen, jomfru daggry går til ro, der ændrer puk på ud af hængen og går over solens ro. Og os to, hvad med os to? Ja, hvad med os to, dig og mig? Jeg danser og danser og stanser og sanser og kun dig. Hvorfor løb du dog din vej? Kom igen, kom igen, kom igen, du elskede ven. Kom igen, hvor du ønsker det, danser vi hen. Kom, lad os danse, alt kan der ske. Kom, lad os danse, lad os danse, lad os le. Et sølvfløjt fra en trætop, svagt fat lyd af en kat, en ridselen i bækken, en visselen i hækken, der siger, at det ikke mere er nat. Du hvor ligger engen, jomfru daggry går til ro, der ændrer puk på ud af hængen og går over solens ro. Og os to, hvad med os to? Ja, hvad med os to, dig og mig? Jeg danser og danser og stanser og sanser og kun dig. Ja, hvorfor løb du dog din vej? Kom igen, kom igen. Elskede
It's a pretty good song, I gotta say. That's why it's here tonight, of course. Gotta say, like, the ending is so dramatic as well. I get a little bit of chills, I'm not gonna lie. Welcome, Francois. This is not the last time we're gonna see him tonight. I'm just kind of spoilers there, but he's actually got two songs tonight. This is rien, the first of them for tonight.
Dis rien, on s'aime. C'est ça le vrai poème. Et je me sens si bien, mon corps noyé au tien. Je suis comme dans une vague où mon bonheur divague. C'est si profond, profond, je me sens couler au fond. Dis rien, les mots sont bêtes quand on n'est pas poète. Ce sont des bulles qui crèvent, les mots, ça tue les rêves. Mes mains jouent sur ta robe, rien de toi ne se dérobe. Dans mes deux bras fermés. Laisse-moi, oh, laisse-moi t'aimer. Dis rien, mon âme. Tes yeux ont comme une flamme. Les mots sont tous les mêmes. Dis rien, je t'aime. Je ne sais plus où nous sommes. Tu es femme et moi un homme. Et si l'on meurt de ça, je veux mourir 100 fois, 100 fois, 100 fois, 100 fois.
Et voilà, François Deguelt vient de chanter Dis rien de René Rousseau et
Dis rien. Lovely, lovely. Quite the vocal performance there. And, of course, a man with shoulder as wide as a barn door. That's a fifth of the way through tonight's show. We still have many, many good songs, you know. It's not done just yet. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself so far, though. I have no idea what I've done here with the editing. Let's... okay. I'll just do... Oh, did I... Why is he here? Okay, so I accidentally included the comedian. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. My editing has not been double-checked today because I've kind of been in a rush to get it done. Luxembourg, 1963, Nana Mouskouri is song number 6. Yes,
One of her claims to fame.
A force
It's
de
with much
prier.
pleasure that we welcome the delightful Greek singing star, Nana Mouskouri.
À force de prier, chaque nuit, chaque jour, à force d'implorer tous les dieux de l'amour, à force de chanter ton nom comme un poème, à force de t'aimer, il
are, the first of several songs from Luxembourg tonight. Quite the ending on that one. I think I usually say that every time I listen to the song. It's just an ending, you know? Moving on to our first song from 1964 from Germany, or Tyskland as it says on screen. Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne.
Von irgendwoher kam ein fremder Mann, der schenkte mir Liebe und Glück. Ich schenkte mein Herz, eine Liebe begann. Ich sah nur noch ihn und nicht zurück. Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne und dann kommt man davon nicht mehr los. Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne, ist es vorbei, ist die Enttäuschung groß. Liebe, Liebe, welch schönes Spiel. Niemals, niemals wird dir zu viel. Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne und dann kommt man davon nicht mehr los. Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne, ist es vorbei, ist die Enttäuschung groß. Treue, Treue, welch großes Wort. Tränen, Tränen, liegt mir fort. Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne und dann kommt man davon nicht mehr los. Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne, ist es vorbei, ist die Enttäuschung Liebe, Liebe, welch schönes Spiel. Niemals, niemals wird dir zu viel. Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne und dann kommt man davon nicht mehr los. Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne, ist es vorbei, ist die Enttäuschung.
We are the first of the 64 songs. Of course, it's some of the footage that we've lost, but hopefully you appreciate the visual content that we did get from Jez the Doodle's reconstruction. Next up is Norway from 1960. Voi Voi!
Voi Voi, opp i fjellet hører du denne hilsen fra meg. Voi Voi, jeg vil fortelle at jeg venter på deg. I en liten dal langt mot nord, der hvor solen lyser natten lang. I en liten dal langt mot nord, hørte jeg en sametikesang. Sangen var visst kommet med en vind, sønnevinden tok den over havet. Piken var så lys og lett i sinn, og rytme fikk hun visst i vuggegave. I en liten dal glad som få, hørte jeg en sang som lød som så. Voi, voi, opp i fjellet hører du denne hilsen fra meg. Voi, voi, jeg vil fortelle at jeg lengter mot deg. Voi, voi, tiden står stille når jeg venter på kjæresten min. Voi, voi, skjebnen vår ville at jeg skulle bli din. Voi, voi, om noen dager er det lørdag du vet. Voi, voi, da vil en fager drøm bli virkelighet. Voi, snart vil du komme ned til dalen og kjæresten din. Voi, voi, uken er omme, lørdagskvelden blir fin. Lørdagskvelden blir fin. Lördagskvällen blir fin. Voi voi!
Voi voi! That's the song from Norway from 1960. That was our 8th song that we listened to tonight. Next up is another winner. This one from 1961. It just may be a song from the country of Luxembourg. Hello, Jean-Claude. Nous les amoureux.
Les amoureux, on voudrait nous séparer, on voudrait nous empêcher d'être heureux. Nous, les amoureux, il paraît que c'est l'enfer qui nous guette, ou bien le fer et le feu. C'est vrai, les imbéciles et les méchants nous font du mal, nous jouent des tours. Pourtant rien n'est plus évident que l'amour. Nous les amoureux, nous ne pouvons rien contre eux. Ils sont 1000 et l'on est deux les amoureux. Mais l'heure va sonner des nuits moins difficiles et je pourrais t'aimer sans qu'on en parle en ville. C'est promis, c'est écrit. Nous les amoureux, le soleil brille pour nous et l'on dort sur les genoux du bon Dieu. Nous, les amoureux, il nous a donné le droit au bonheur et à la joie d'être deux. Alors les sans-amour, les mal-aimés, il faudra bien nous acquitter, vous qui n'avez jamais été condamnés. Nous, les amoureux, nous allons vivre sans vous, car le ciel est avec nous, les amoureux.
Jean-Claude. We do not come to the United Kingdom song, no. Let's see how how my editing has messed up this time. That was the song from 1961, Luxembourg. You all knew that, of course you did. Here we go, it's time for another 64 song. This one comes from the country of Spain. Viva España! This one is called Caracola by Los TNT. Yes, Nelly and Tim and Tony. Yes, here they are. Song number 10. Already 10 songs through.
La voz del mar prisionera, la cara
Dios no se fuera, mi corazón la encerró. Te quiero cuando te quiero. El eco me repitió. Que entre cielo y mar, entre sombra y luz, tus ojos veía, porque sentí naufragar a mi corazón de pronto aquel día, porque transformó a mi corazón en su caracol. Porque me fuiste a salvar y me lo dio el mar al llegar la hora. Porque tu amor invadió mi playa. Transformó a mi corazón en su caracol.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Yes, such a chorus. Moving on to Switzerland. This is Tin Vapa. Yes, Switzerland 1963 is the 11th song that we're going to listen to. It's another good one. Are you surprised? No, not really.
Mais je pense tout bas, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas. Quand je parlais trop fort, à travers rien trop, ce n'était pas ma voix. T'en vas pas, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas. Au plus noir de l'été, quand l'orage est tombé, refleurissent les bois, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas. Si ton corps et ton corps se souviennent encore une dernière fois, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas, t'en vas pas. L'amour a fait parfois tomber les forteresses. L'amour a fait parfois se trouver les vivants. Ma joie et ma détresse parties avec le vent. Revenez-moi, toi je t'attends. Toi mon pain va pas. Si ton cœur et ton corps se souviennent encore une dernière fois, n'en va pas, n'en va pas, n'en va pas, n'en va pas. Laisse-moi voir, arrive là-bas, reviens sur tes pas, sur tes pas, sur tes pas,
Francois Deguelt synger med
Fantastic. Fantastic, if you ask me. What a performance that is. Speaking of good performances, I think Francois is back. Here he comes. And I think he's aged backwards, hasn't he?
Ce soir-là, tu n'avais que 20 ans à m'offrir comme un bouquet de printemps à l'amour qui m'avait souvent déçu. Je ne croyais plus, mais quand je t'ai vu, ce soir-là, j'aurais voulu inventer des mots qui n'avaient jamais existé. Des mots d'amour en habit de gala pour ce soir-là. Dans tes bras, j'ai compris dès ce soir-là que jamais la vie n'aurait d'attrait pour moi loin de toi. T'ai donné le meilleur plus profond de mon cœur qui garde encore la douceur de ce soir-là. Ce soir-là, mais à quoi bon revenir? Cela n'est pour moi qu'un souvenir. Mais je n'ai jamais pu me délivrer du rêve insensé que j'avais bercé. Je t'avais donné bien plus que ma vie, mais peut-être n'avais-tu pas compris que tu déchirais mon rêve d'enfant en me quittant. Et pourtant, si tu me reviens un jour, dans mon cœur, je garde comme au premier jour tant d'amour toujours pour toi. J'attends comme on attend le printemps, les bras chargés de lilas pour ce soir-là, mon amour. Je t'attendrai chaque jour, tant que je vivrai, je serai là ce soir.
You know that I like this song, but you know what I really like a lot about it? The strings. They are, like, super cool, I think. Okay, now time for a complete change of pace. That was a bit, mysterious, kind of dark. Now, we're doing a 180. It's time for happy vibes. It's tippity, 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 tippity. This is the Finnish song of the evening from 1962. And this is also the halfway mark of the show. So there you go.
Tipiti, kevät on vallaton. Tipiti, lintunen kertoi sen. Tipiti, ketsimään piennetään. Tipiti, harmahin puhumankin. Kuorolaulu kun lauletaan, tässä kumpikin oksallaan. Saamme kauemmas kuulumaan, kutsun rakkauden. Tipiti, pesänkin rakensin. Tipiti, tule vain, armahain. Kevät siivin iloisin, liihoittelee meillekin. Pyöritellen tullessaan, aurinkoista vannettaan. La la la, la la la. La la la, la 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 la. Tipiti. Tipiti. Kuorolaulu kun lauletaan, tässä kumpikin oksallaan. Saamme kauemmas kuulumaan, kutsun rakkauden. Tipiti, pesänkin rakensin. Tipiti, tule vain, armahain. Kevät on vallaton, tipiti, tule vain mun armahain. Tipiti.
That was Finland's song from 1962, and we're gonna tippy-tee our way over to the country of, well, food! Food's here! Sneaky little appearance. He wasn't invited to compete, so we just got a little view of him there. Yes, we're tippy-teeing over to Spain with their debut in Eurovision from 1961. This is song number 14 then, from Spain.
Tengo mi diario de estrella y tengo la luna y el sol y la luz de tu mirada y la luz de tu mirada dentro de mi corazón. Tengo las nubes del cielo y tengo las olas del mar y si tengo tu cariño y si tengo tu cariño ya no quiero nada más. Contigo de pronto me siento feliz. Y cuando te miro, me olvido del mundo y de mí. Maravilloso es tenerte así. Estando contigo, me siento feliz. Cuando amanece nevando no siento la falta del sol y los copos de la nieve me parecen de color. Cuando la tarde termina y todo se empieza a nublar, mi camino se ilumina si me vuelves a mirar. Contigo de pronto me siento feliz. Y cuando te miro, me olvido del mundo y de mí. Maravilloso es quererte así. Estando contigo, me siento feliz. maravilloso es quererte así. Estando contigo, 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 hablando contigo, 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 soñando contigo, 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 me siento feliz.
I just listened to that song, Contigo. We're moving on to song number 15. According to my notes, it's from 1960, and it represents England. No, not England. I don't know what I'm doing with the editing. It's who? No. I want to listen to a song from the UK. There we go. It's by Brian Johnson. It's called Looking High, High, High. That is the next song. This will be song number 15. Orkestret blir dirigert. Eric Robinson. Hello, Eric, my man. UK from 1960. Next one up.
I once had a love and oh, I loved her very dearly. She told me she loved me so. I thought she spoke sincerely, but one day away I found that she had flown. So off to find a love of mine I set alone. Looking high, 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 looking low, low, low. Wondering why did she go, go, go? For if I don't find my love, I know I shall die, 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 'cause I love her so. I journeyed across the sea, I sought her with devotion, know where she could really be. I'd not the slightest notion, but so bright the light of love within me shone. I knew full well whate'er befell, I must go on. Looking high, 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 looking low, low, low. Wondering why did she go, go, go? For if I don't find my love, I know I shall die, 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 'cause I love her so. To east over desert sands, to west where grass is greener, I asked in a dozen lands, but none had ever seen her. It was clear, I fear, my quest was all in vain. So I departed sad at heart for home again. Looking high, 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 looking low, low, low. Wondering why did she go, go, go? For if I don't find my love, I know I shall die, 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 'cause I love her so. But when I arrived all brown and tanned by wind and weather, he sure could have knocked me down. With the proverbial feather, she stood there, so fair, and sweetly she confessed that she'd been wrong and all along she'd loved me best. I looked high, 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 I looked low, 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 wondering why did she go, go, go? Now that I have found my love, I know, till I die, 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 I will not go.
I get happy when I listen to that, you know? It has an effect somewhere in here. You know? It just does. We're still in 1960, by the way, because Tom Pilibee is our next song. We have 10 to go, and Tom Pilibee is the first of those. Do not leave us yet, because there are 10 good songs left to listen to. Trust me on that one.
Le premier en Écosse, comme Pilibee a 2 châteaux, l'autre au Monténégro. Il a aussi de grands vaisseaux qui vont au bout du monde chercher des ors et des coraux et les plus beaux joyaux. sonne. Tumpilibi a deux secrets, moi seule je les connais. La fille du roi lui sourit, il attend dans sa chambre. La fille du roi lui sourit, et la bergère aussi. Il a de la chance, Tumpilibi, et moi je pense que je suis son amie. Quelle bonne étoile veille sur lui, quelle bonne étoile, sacré Tumpilibi. Tumpilibi n'a qu'un défaut, le mal n'est pas bien grave. Tumpilibi n'a qu'un défaut, le mal n'est pas bien gros. Il est charmant, il a bon cœur, il est plein de vaillance. Il est charmant, il a bon cœur, mais il est si menteur que rien n'existe de tout cela. Mais je m'en fiche quand je suis dans ses bras, car je suis reine du grand pays où il m'entraîne. Sacré Tumpilibi.
That was indeed the song Tumpilibi, in case you didn't realize that. There are still, according to my notes, 9 songs to go. We haven't heard the last from France either, but we're moving away from France now because we're moving over to Austria with the song Warum nur? Warum? By Udo Jürgens. Ja, jawohl. Ein bisschen Lied aus Österreich. Ja. Song number 17, yes.
Warum nur? Warum muss alles vergehen? Oh, warum nur? Warum bleibt gar nichts bestehen? Du gehst von mir, drehst dich nicht um, gib mir die Antwort. Warum nur? Warum? Warum nur? Warum blühen Blumen so schön? Oh, wenn sie schon bald verblühen und vergehen, ein Traum entflieht. Die Stunden sind bitte gib mir die Antwort. Warum nur? Warum hoffte ich dein Wort? Ewig bin ich dein. Ich hab dir geglaubt, doch es war nur Schein. Warum nur? Warum muss alles so sein? Oh, warum nur? Warum bin ich nun so allein? Bevor du gehst, dreh einmal dich
I'm personally very glad that we have a little bit of Udo in today's final. I think that's a beautiful song. I can't wait for the next Watchalong even, because I like his song in 65 even more, believe it or not, because this is so like, it's so, you know, obvious that this song is for me. But yeah, I really love that. Udo's my man. Next up we have more Monaco, we have more Francois, except this time it's not Francois Deguelt, however you pronounce that. This is Francois Hardy from Monaco, 1963. Next song up. Seems like I have some studying to do with how to pronounce French names. Darren is my guide here. That was Françoise from Monaco. Yes, with the song L'amour s'en va. That's probably incorrect as well. From 63. Next up we have the song, because it's singular, because there's only one tonight, from Yugoslavia, with a very long title that I won't pronounce. It's from 62.
Toploj tami sobe još cigarete dve, dva mala svetla, sve su bliže, bliže. Ta noć je stvorena za njih, taj san je snin i tako ti. Dve zvezde sad će poć na dalek stari put. U plavom staklu vaze, tu negdje ispod ruža, dva mala svetla sve su bliže, bliže. Taj dan je bio tako tih, Sad se spušta među njih, već gasiš cigaretu, pružaš ruke snu. Tako ti, sad sam se spušta među njih i dve će zvezde poć na dalek stari put. U plavom staklu vaze, tu negde ispod ruža, ta noć je stvorena za njih. Sad sam se spušta, tako ti već gasiš cigaretu, pružaš ruke snu. Ne pali svetla
We're in a streak of many pretty songs here, and we're moving on to another one. Apparently I cut that clip a little early, but the song was indeed over there, so don't have a go at me, please. Italy 1964 is the next song up. You know this one. very, very, very pretty song in my book. I really, really like it. And so does, of course, a lot of you, because it did, in fact, win our 1964 Watchalong. However, the song coming up next, I also very much like. It's a personal favorite of yours truly, and I'm stoked that it's included in our best of the best Watchalong. We'll see how it'll fare, though. But I got another little extended finale there. It's not the song from Switzerland, no. We're moving over to France here. France 1963. There are only 5 songs to go, actually. So we're getting very close to the end. I realize now, like, when we watch the show, there are a lot of, you know, slower, prettier songs here in this row. So I apologize if you know, dislike that, but, I mean, I didn't put too much thought into it. I'm enjoying myself anyway. Hopefully you are as well. This is Elle était si jolie. Yes.
Elle était si jolie que je n'osais l'aimer. Elle était si jolie, je ne peux l'oublier. Elle était trop jolie quand le vent l'emmenait. Elle fuyait ravie et le vent me disait: elle est bien trop jolie. Et toi, je te connais, l'aimer toute une vie, tu ne pourras jamais. Oui, mais elle est partie, c'est bête, mais c'est vrai. Elle était si jolie, je n'oublierai jamais. C'est l'automne et je pleure souvent. Aujourd'hui c'est l'automne, qu'il est loin le printemps. Dans le parc où frissonnent les feuilles au vent mauvais, sa robe tourbillonne, puis elle disparaît. Elle était si jolie que je n'osais l'aimer. Elle était si jolie, je ne peux l'oublier. Elle était trop jolie quand le vent l'emmenait. Elle était si jolie, je n'oublierai jamais.
Yeah, song from France 1963 there, and it hits me like a brick in the face. Next up is Italy. Speaking of things hitting you like a brick in the face, the finale to Italy 1961. You're not ready for that? Well, you are ready for it because you've already heard this song, probably. It's a big one. Italy 1961.
Non credevo possibile si potessero dire queste parole al di là del bene più prezioso ci sei tu. Al di là del sogno più ambizioso ci sei tu.
più belle, al di là delle stelle, ci sei tu, al di là, ci sei tu per me, soltanto per me. Al di là del mare più profondo ci sei tu, al di là dei limiti del mondo ci sei tu, al di là della volta infinita, al di là della vita ci sei tu, al di là ci sei tu per me. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Al di là della volta infinita, al di là della vita, ci sei tu, al di là, ci sei tu per me. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la,
There we are, another little Italian song there, Al di là, and just like everyone said in the chat, it is a perfect closer, but since it's already closed 1961, I didn't want to close the best of show with it as well. Hopefully that makes sense, you know. How the draw is best, how was the draw for the best of shows done? It's not glued in a dartboard, but it's close to it. I just drag all of the songs into my Sony Vegas and then just drag them around very quickly. Luxembourg 1964, next song.
Les filles sont jolies dès que le printemps est là. Dès que le printemps est là. Mais les serments s'oublient dès que le printemps s'en va. Dès que le printemps s'en va. Là-bas dans la prairie, j'attends toujours, mais en vain, une fille en Organdie. Dès que le printemps revient, dès que le printemps est là. Je repense à ses yeux dès que le printemps est là. Dès que le printemps est là. Je revois nos adieux dès que le printemps s'en va. Dès que le printemps s'en va. Mais son image rôde au détour de mon chemin quand les soirées se font chaudes. Dès que le printemps revient. Dès que le printemps revient. La retrouver dès que le printemps est là. Dès que le printemps est là. Je cesse d'y rêver dès que le printemps s'en va. Dès que le printemps s'en va. Après bien des hivers, pourtant mon cœur se souvient comme si c'était hier. Dès que le printemps revient. Dès que le printemps revient. je veux mourir dès que le printemps est là. Dès que le printemps est là. Je crois toujours guérir dès que le printemps s'en va. Dès que le printemps s'en va. Mais je sens la brûlure d'une douleur qui m'étreint comme une ancienne blessure. Dès que le printemps revient, 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 dès que le printemps revient.
Very nice in my opinion. I did actually chuckle quite a bit. I saw the comment in the chat during that performance, spot the left-handed performer, and I was like, I've never thought about that before, but yeah, he's just standing at the back, completely switched the other direction. It looked a bit funny actually. France 1962, our penultimate song of the evening. Here we are.
Premier amour, premier amour, ne s'oublie jamais, s'oublie jamais, s'oublie jamais. Un premier amour, on le cherche toujours. Dans d'autres amours, toute sa vie, on court après. Il nous a troublés, fait rêver, fait trembler. Ce premier amour, premier amour, premier amour. Mais l'enfant qu'on est resté, frémira toujours au souvenir de cet amour. Et toi que j'aimais, qu'as-tu fait de toi? Qu'as-tu fait sans moi? Je fais le temps de bonheur, savions-nous d'ailleurs qu'un premier amour, premier amour, premier amour ne s'oublie jamais, s'oublie jamais, s'oublie jamais, qu'un premier amour on le cherche toujours. Dans d'autres amours, toute sa vie on court après. Tous ces baisers qu'on s'est volés, plus que donnés, ces gestes innocents nous engageaient pour si longtemps. Non, les enfants d'alors que nous étions encore n'ont pas soupçonné tant ils étaient émerveillés que premier amour, leur premier amour était si
Isabelle Aubray et son premier amour.
Exquisite. And there the light goes. If you remember that from this 1962 Watchalong. That was the second to last song. We only have one to go. Well, another little unexpected cameo there. We're still in 1962, of course. The final song is the one from Sweden in 1962. It's called Sol och vår. So this is another Printemps song. Yes, from Sweden. Yes. Final song of the evening. It's been flying by, hasn't it?
En juvelerare och hans affär är upphov till att allt så dystert är. En dag framför hans fönster dröjde jag och någon plötsligt sa goddag. Det var en glad ung man med solvargsgrin som var med följa med sommarsmak och in. Han sökte något att sin fästmö ge och var så snällt att jag gick med. När det är sol och vår och man är 19 år är det så lite man förstår. ett bevis på tacksamheten hans ville han bjuda mig på lunch någonstans. Det var ju vårens första solskensdag och jag var dum nog, svarade jag. Han konverserade med elegans och bjöd det bästa som på stället fanns. Men sen han gått att ringa till en vän så var man aldrig mer igen. När det är sol och vår och man är 19 år är det så lite man förstår. Och alla flickor vågar låsa sinnet då när vintern går mot sol och vår.
C'était donc Inger Berggren qui chantait Solokvor.
Believe it or not, but that was the last song of the evening. There's nothing left for us to listen to. However, the show or the evening... Who invited you? Excusez-moi, but no. Off you go. Okay. Anyway, pausing there. Basically, what I'm thinking now is that the recap will start very, very shortly here, but of course the voting will be open now, so you need to go on Discord. If you're not on Discord, what are you doing? You gotta get on there. We're leaving the voting open until 10 p.m., which is basically in 15 minutes, so get your votes in. I know it's going to be very, very difficult to vote today because all of the good stuff is in here, you know. But yeah, get your votes in. 10 songs is what you get to vote for. You can also vote for a -3 if you want to, but you don't have to do that. For your least favorite song, that is. And yeah, I'm getting to the recap. We might keep the voting open a little bit longer because, of course, we're going to have game night today while we wait for the voting to close, basically. And maybe that will take longer. I don't know. I haven't tested it. There will be 20 questions on the quiz. And you get 10 seconds for each question to answer it. And then, it's going to, do the live scoreboard and everything. So we'll see how long that will take. But if you want to be a part of game night, make sure that you charge your batteries in here and that you're, you're up to speed in here. First things first, though, I'm the realist. Anyway, I get so easily distracted. I'm terribly sorry. We're gonna check the recap, and first things first, make sure that you vote, okay? That's very, very important. Here we go. Recap. It's gonna start there. Yes. Check the description or the website for the running order, like what song is what, if you don't know.
Goodbye, goodbye, farewell, farewell, what is there to live for? Before you go, just think now, are you sure? Are you sure you won't be sorry comes to go?
Printemps, avril, carillonne, Monsieur Blaireau qui dormait sans reprendre le frais. Printemps, printemps, l'allure tatillonne.
Les mots sont tous les mêmes. Dis rien, je t'aime.
Il est venu ce jour en France
je pourrais t'aimer sans qu'on en parle en ville, c'est promis, c'est écrit.
Un jour dans mon cœur, je garde comme au premier.
Tuoda laulu kun lauletaan, tässä kumpikin oksallaan. Saamme kauemmas kuumaan, kutsun rakkauden. Tipidi, tipidi, pidi, pidi, pesän.
Contigo, contigo, contigo de pronto me siento feliz. Y cuando te miro, te miro, te miro, me olvido del mundo y de mí. Maravilloso.
Wondering why did she go, go, go? For if I don't find my love, I know I shall die, 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 'cause I love her so.
Und dann gib mir die Antwort, warum?
Car toi aussi, tu vas me dire mille toujours, et moi aussi.
Să-ți spuști meciunii, veci gasiš cigaret. Pružaš ruke snu.
Dans le parc où frissonnent les feuilles au vent mauvais, sa robe tourbillonne, puis elle disparaît.
Al di là della volta infinita, al di là della vita, ci sei tu. Al di là, ci sei tu.
Je veux mourir dès que le printemps est là, dès que le printemps est là. Je crois toujours périr dès que le printemps s'en va, dès que le printemps s'en va.
Tant ils étaient émerveillés que premier amour, leur premier amour était si fort. Snällt att jag gick med när det är sol och vår och man är 19 år, är det så lite man förstår och alla flickor sover.
Okay. Oh, no, that's not how I should do. I should do alright. Okay, anyway. That was the entire... That was probably super loud, sorry, on the microphone. That was the entire recap. Now you can make sure... A lot of people have already voted. Good job. You did well. I appreciate that. I hope that everyone has fun voting as well. And that you can manage it. What did I do now? For some reason I opened my vote. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going on the website basically to just check. Oh God, I don't know what I'm doing. What is this? Just give me a second. I'm gonna start. Yeah, we got a lot of people in voting already. It says here the voting is closing in 6 minutes. We're gonna extend that. I know for a fact. I don't know for how long though, but Darren will extend that because when he realizes that the game is not over, then he will just, you know, bump up the minutes a little bit. So yeah, get your votes in if you still haven't voted. However, I would suggest that you try and vote now because you want to join the game, don't you? Like the quiz thing. You want to join. You want to be a part of that, don't you? Don't you? Insert the little brass hook there as well. Anyway, let's see. How do I? Okay, so I'm not an expert at using Bluekit, but I'm gonna click assign. No, I'm not gonna click assign. What am I doing? I'm gonna click host. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Classic. We're gonna play classic. Let's see here. Do we? Yes, you do. Listen to me. That's probably super loud, isn't it? Should I have the music on? Should we have the game music on? No, because the game music will be on your end anyway, I think. So maybe I should. Yeah, like I can't alter the audio either. Well, I'll keep it silent on my end, and then you will. You will probably hear the music on your end. I don't know how it works, but anyway, I'm gonna just switch over to this page, and then I will sit here and adapt a little bit. I haven't even heard of Bluekit until today. It's basically Kahoot, but a different version of it. Just want to make sure. Yes, game music. Okay, wait. I'll just do that real quickly. So. As you can see here, you go to play.bluekit.com and then you write in this number, or you can also join via the link that I'm now. Oh, damn! Wait, sorry. I'm just posting it in the YouTube chat very, very quickly, and pinning it. So if you want to, you can either use the link there, or you can write play.bluekit.com and enter the game ID. As you can see, 2 people have already gotten in. I'll put on the music and I'll just lower the volume of it. That should probably be decent, I think. If it's too loud, just let me know. Okay, so we have 20 people in already. I think the limit should be unlimited here. It should be anyway. And all of the questions and everything will pop up on your screen. If you're using a computer, if you're using your phone, doesn't matter. It'll appear on yours. I've joined. Yep, good stuff, good stuff. Can I be the Kotopulu? I'm not in charge of that. You can change your character, but if someone else already has the character, you can't, you know, take it from them. I don't know how Maria managed to make like a super special. Maybe Maria has like a premium version of Bluekit. I don't know. Basically, what this whole thing will be is a quiz about, you know, our watch-alongs. It's not going to be. What do you say? It's not going to be like Eurovision knowledge. It's Eurovision related, of course, but it's going to be about our watch-alongs mainly. I just feel like maybe I can. I'll just put the edges a little bit closer like that, so I can make it just slightly larger here. I have a feeling like the larger I can make this screen, the better for the stream. Wish I could play, but I'm still at work. What are you doing here if you're still at work? Somehow I've messed it up already. How? You're not able to join? I'll give everyone like a minute or two to just get it, to just join, you know. Cat, you're here though. I can see you. You're a sheep. Am I the walrus? Let's see. Proper Charlie. Yep, it looks like it. I freaking love these the characters that you work as. Adrian has something interesting here as well. Just a very light green square. 73 people are in right now. Are we waiting for more? He's working, yes, exactly. Okay, 72, we're losing people. Where's everyone going? 73, back up. Exactly, that's how I messed up. I'm there, but yet not allowed to be me. What? How does that work? Am I a turtle? I think so, George. Yeah, it kind of looks like a turtle, doesn't it? with a parachute or something. I don't know. For some reason, I think it looks like something that's, you know, like trying to land with a parachute behind it. But it is supposed to be a turtle. Okay. People are just joining and leaving. I'm gonna give everyone... You get 1 minute from now. 1 minute from now, I'm starting. Then I'm not waiting anymore. Okay? Just so you know. Can you remove Babatunde? Accidentally closed my tab and now I'm Babatunde 1. Okay, the regular Babatunde is gonna go bye-bye. There we go. I'm so heavily invested in this as a 21-year-old man. How relatable. Waiting for host? What do you mean? Yeah, but you're in the game, right, Gail? Can't see you. Have you named yourself something else? I don't know why everything is like in alphabetical order until we get to 12 points. And then Annie, Darren, and Fibust, and a few more, like they're at the end for whatever reason. I may show up to this live stream in a different way, Groot. We need to talk about that later, Jay. I need to know in advance if we can sort something out, because I can't just do spontaneously edit my live stream schedule. We need to talk about that in advance. I'm sorry. Other questions like, what was the 12th letter of the song we voted 11th in our first season Crew Division 1963? Exactly, Julius. You know how it works. Okay, it's 10 p.m. now. I'm gonna start. I'm in now. I'm a horse. Good stuff. Hope you guys are having fun. You're not gonna join us? Sucks to be you. Alright, hopefully this will work fine. Let's start. Here we go. Get ready. So, question number 1. Which country has the most entries in the best of 1960 to 1964 final? You need to answer quickly. Quickly. Oh my. Okay, wait. Was the timing not enough? Because barely anyone had time to answer. Did it go too quickly? We could redo it and I'll change to 20 seconds. Because no one had time to vote or to pick an answer there. Yeah, no one was ready. Should we redo it? Sorry, this is terrible, but should we missed it? There was a delay. Okay, wait. Okay, now everyone's gonna get correct on the first answer because now you already know the answer. Yeah, timing was very short. Okay, we're gonna redo it. We're gonna go back. Yep, sorry. We're gonna go back. We're gonna redo it. This is, you gotta test. Now you have to, everyone has to join again from the beginning. I closed it now, just so you know. Just give me a second. We're gonna put 20 seconds instead. Sorry. We're gonna host a new one. Redo it. Yep, we are. I'm gonna give you like maximum 3 minutes to join now, though. Like, you have to join immediately because we can't waste any time here. You're gonna get a new link here. That's the new link. Just give me a second. And we'll open this. There you go. Starting over. Just get in right ASAP. Like and take 2. Exactly. Terribly sorry about that. I mean, practice makes perfect, right? 48 people, 49. We were on 70, 75, 76 before. So when we get up there, I know everyone's in. If kids can do it, so can we. Yes, exactly. I mean, it's only natural there's a delay. Yeah, I just thought because everything is, like, everything appears on your end. Like, you don't have to watch what's going on the stream when you play. Because that will only confuse you, since there's a delay to YouTube. 75 people are in. 76, 75. Unexpected food. 77. We're getting more people this time around. Okay, nice. 1 moment. I'll give you 2 moments. I'll count. Oh wow, we're getting 79 people now. I'm gonna count up to 30. When I'm up on 30, I start. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the content you're coming from, right? 4, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Someone got in just the last second. Okay, I wonder what the answer to this question will be. Everyone's just immediately. Which country has the most entries in the best of 1960 to 1964 final? If you're not getting this now, then you did not pay attention before. Because it showed on screen, you know? 17 people still thinking. Can't help those of you. You can't blame the delay this time, you had 20 seconds. Still people got it wrong. Yeah, France is the one. France had 4. Only one of them missed out. Mary, you scored very, very well. You did it in 0.4 seconds. Very good. Alright, you're currently leading. Question number 2. Which of France's entries did not appear in tonight's show? Wait, did I just spoil it? Did I say the answer to that just now? Voting is open again. Yep, the voting will be open until we're done with the game. Just so you know. All right. Yeah, 1964 is the one. I answered 1962. Yeah, that one. It even won. You know, Asterios did that in 2 seconds. So Asterios goes. Well, you're not in the lead. Let's see. Ruben's in the lead. Eric Vision and Mary in tied for second. Question number 3. On what date was the 1960 Watchalong hosted? Ooh. That's a difficult one, maybe. Just guess if you don't know, I suppose. I love the music, like it's so upbeat. Let's see. July 9th. 36 people got that. First question literally did not show up on my screen. I loaded in too late. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you been able to join anyway? Idan Tal is the new leader here after 3 questions. We're moving on to question number 4. Which of tonight's entries has a song title that translates to Say Nothing? I wonder... Let's see. Ooh, you're good at French, everyone. I don't think I would have gotten that question if I had done it in, you know, if I hadn't checked it up. But yep, all of you know French. Well done. Idan Tal still in the lead. Jamie in second and Spoody in third. Got kicked out. You can join again. You can, if you click on the link again, you can start from the. You can join again. How many of tonight's songs got Groot's 12 points in their respective watch-along? I wonder how many of my 12s appeared tonight. I know the answer to this, of course, but do you? Ooh! Huh! Très intéressant. All of my 12s ended up in the show tonight, actually. Can you believe it? Lucky, lucky boy I am. Let's see. Fireburst in the lead then. I read that wrong. Oh well. How many of our members celebrate their birthday today that we know of? Let's see. Indeed, no one. 19. Yeah, someone actually picked 19 as well. I'm sorry, I can't help you, Marie. I'm terribly sorry. I don't know how to help you with that. Terribly sorry. Next question. Who was the latest moderator to celebrate their 30th birthday that we know of? You can also send a little happy birthday and in post with the question. I wonder. Yeah, many people got this one. Good stuff, good stuff. Well done. It's Ellen. Happy late birthday, Ellen. Cosmic Summers got that in very quick time, 1.8 seconds. Yeah, you needed a big score, Cosmic Summers. You were quite far behind. Jamie back in the... Not back in the lead. He's... First time you're in the lead. You've been at the top for a long time, but you're in the lead now. How many of tonight's artists also appeared in the best of 1956 to 1956 final? It's supposed to say 1959. I think you understand that. Yes. Indeed, none of them. None of them. Wak Wak got that in good time, 97 points to you. I'm terribly sorry that some people are getting a problem with being able to make this work. I unfortunately don't know how to help you with it. Terribly sorry. Which of tonight's entries scored the lowest percent of maximum possible points in its respective watch-along? So who's like the lucky one who made it into today's final? We can also, of course, compare that at the end with who's gonna actually finish last. Ooh, not a lot of people got that. It was actually Luxembourg 1963. I haven't memorized the percentages that they got, but John again got that, along with some others. Asterios now up in the lead. Alright, question number 10. Halfway through the game. Which of tonight's entries was blanked by the most amount of people in its respective watch-along? A lot of people think Printemps, but it was actually Luxembourg 1963 again. There you are. Can't get back in, but nothing lost. I had 2 questions. Oh well. Asterio still in the lead. What's the next question? How many people have won a round of predictions in Season 2? So how many different winners have we had in the prediction game? Many people think 7. You're absolutely correct. 7 different people. Can we make that 8 tonight? We'll see. Going for a clean sweep of wrong answers? Is it too difficult? Have I made it too difficult, huh? Don't know. Asterios is still leading. He thinks this is easy. Easy peasy. Who is currently leading the Season 2 predictions if you look at the total score? That's important to note. Read the question in its entirety. Yeah, you can't read it too quickly, then you're gonna get it wrong. A lot of people did. Sanomi Suspava is leading the medal table, but Felipe is leading the total score table. Important to read the whole question. Look at Mike TV just boosting up his score there from 29 to 95. Good one. Next question. How many countries have won twice so far in our Season 2 watch-alongs? I'm gonna see if I can remember all of them as well, if I'm gonna name them. Ooh, yep, a lot of people getting that one wrong. It's actually 4, can you believe it? It's Italy, France, Luxembourg, and one more. I checked it and I was like, wow, really? What's the 4th one? Yeah, Denmark. Italy, Denmark, Luxembourg, France. Which Season 2 watch-along does currently have the least amount of views on YouTube? Interesting question, right? Yeah, one could think it would be the best of, but it's actually 1962. Maybe the interest isn't as large in 1962 as in the other years. What do I know? I'm at like 4 wrong in a row. Well, it can easily happen, you know. Going for a late comeback here. Spinning to win. How many countries has at least one competing entry in tonight's Watchalong? Yeah, start counting. You have 13 seconds. It's 14 indeed. We've had 17 countries appear in a watch-along so far, and the only ones missing from tonight is Portugal, Netherlands, and Belgium. They are the only countries who do not have a song that we've listened to tonight. So, now you know that as well. Question number 16. 5 questions to go. Voting is still open, if you haven't voted yet. How many songs from tonight's final has a title that ends with a question mark? Yep, it is indeed 2. It's of course Are You Sure? And is it Warum nur warum? I think that's the other one that has a question mark. I remember that was 2. Taking a nap. What? Okay, anyway. Question 17. Which of the following songs finished 6th in its respective watch-along? 3 of these finished 7th, 1 of them finished 6th. Which one was that? How many other? There are 20 questions in total. This is question 17. Yes, it's the German song Bonne Nuit, ma chérie that finished 6th in the 1960 watch-along. You've all got that. 99 points down on your score there. Look at John and Gen and Fireburst so close to each other there. But the Shiru man is still in the lead here. 3 questions to go. How many points did the song that finished last in the best of 1956 to 1959 watch-along receive? Let's see. A lot of people think 189, but it was 181. Do you remember what song finished last in the previous best of final? If you know that, you can also write it in the chat. 2 questions left. Asterios has taken over the lead. Look at that. It's going down to the wire here. When going to the Groovision website, how many members of the community are shown on the image for voter directory? This is when we can really find out how many people go on the website and really pay attention. It's 6. If you can also name all of them, that would be impressive. Let's see, who takes the lead now here? Asterios still in the lead, the Shiru man in 2nd, Fireburst in 3rd. Final question. When going to the Groovision website, what entry is used as the image to represent the ad hoc watch-alongs? What song? People know this one. It's Julie. Yes. People got that one. That was the final question. How were the final standings? Fireburst in 3rd, the Shiru man in 2nd, but Asterios is our game winner today. If we click on View Report, I don't really know what appears then. 96 players, 578 correct and 899 incorrect. That is très intéressant. Yeah, Asterios only got 5 questions wrong, 75% correct there. Fireburst actually got more questions correct than the Shiru man, but Shiru man finished 2nd. I'm not gonna name and shame who's at the bottom, but all of you up here, you did quite well, has to be said. You're all towards the top of the scoreboard. Thank you for joining me for game night. You know what this means, of course, that the voting is probably closed now. Let me check. Yep, Darren has just sent me an audio message. Maybe Darren, did you not play with us then? Because you've been busy checking the votes. Next time you have to play with us as well. Just missed out on the podium. Someone's got to miss out. Yeah, I see you there. Over 1,000 points though. Respectable, very respectable. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me for this little game. It was fun to spectate this game. It's more fun to join though. Trust me on that one. I was in first place early and then completely fell off a cliff. That's what happens. I think, though, we'll switch over a little bit and we'll talk to Mr. Smith. Shall we do that? Or shall we not talk to him? We'll just listen to what he has to say, shall we? Yeah.
Good evening, Groot.
Oh, I should bump up this.
We have a result for the best of Eurovision 1960 to 1964 Watchalong. Tonight, 158 people have voted. We've got one new voter from Turkey, and we've had 107 -3s. As well as that, 67 people have left their predictions. So it's now time to go Grooty.
Thank you very much, Darren. Speaking of that, actually, how difficult was it to predict this? Like, tonight's show, I have no clue about what's going to finish where. I'm completely in the dark. Welcome as well, of course, to our new voter. Very nice to have you here. Maybe do this game with real Eurovision trivia? Absolutely. I did that like 2 years ago. We've had a few game nights on Kahoot before. But yeah, impossible. Very. Yeah, it was so difficult to predict this year. Like, all of the songs have done well before, you know? So, like, predicting when there are only, like, the best of the best competing, it's impossible, really. It's still loading. The scoreboard is still loading. That's why you can't see anything. My internet is not the best, as you know. But let's see. Hardest prediction to make yet? Absolutely. Absolutely. Whoever wins the prediction today, well done. Here we are. Best of 1960 to 1964. All 25 songs are on here. We have a very snazzy little logo at the bottom with me in a suit. I didn't suit up for tonight's watch-along, I'm sorry. But it's too warm in Sweden. Like, you can't suit up now. Binge Bonge will win. When I play that message back from Discord, it's louder than Groot. Huh? I don't get it. A Eurovision quiz is fun. I agree, Alipan. Okay, let's see. We have 79 people in the jury vote and 79 people in the televote. We're gonna start checking out the votes on this result show. Not the Belarusian jury is the first voter. We'll see also, of course, how long it takes for everyone to get off the mark. Nonoleta gets 10 points here, and our first 12 of the evening to Tenva Pa is our first leader. Voivoi Johansson is our second juror. You turned down your volume, Groot, while we were playing? Yeah, but I bumped it up again. Should have been audible to hear Darren. 10 points to Nous les Amoureux, and a 12 to A Force de Prières. Darren. Tony is supporting the Luxembourg songs there. Except for the 64 one, I just realized. Yugoslavia High. Oh, that's a good name. That's very good. I like that. 10 points to Dansevise. And 12 points to Ce soir-là, going up in the top 5 there. Points are very spread out so far. Tom Pilibi à de Château. Dun, 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 dun. I think Tom Pilibi will get some points here. It's on 0 right now, so it needs that. 10 points to Yugoslavia 1962 there. I can't read the whole title. And Tom Pilibi gets a 12 to be off the mark and into 10th place as well. Dorit from Israel is our 5th juror. TPT is off the mark as well now, so we only have 2 songs yet to score points. 8 points to Dansevise, 10 points to Elle était si jolie, and 12 points to Nonoleta to go up in 2nd place there. 5 jurors down. 6th juror is Hugo, and Hugo is from Sweden. And now everyone's gotten points. Look at that. Didn't take long. That, of course, means that all of these songs are quite liked. By someone in the community anyway, you know. 10 points to Tom Pilibi and 12 points to Are You Sure to go up into 4th place there. Scottish flag reminds me of a certain Zachary. Yeah, fair enough. Femme Pilibi is our 7th juror then. Let's see where the big points go. We got 8 points to Luxembourg 64, 10 points to Un Premier Amour, and a 12 to Dansevise, which puts it 15 points ahead of the nearest competitor. Next up is Jeremy. I like how it says first time voting in non-ESC watch-along. I mean, it's kind of a Eurovision watch-along, but it's a special, so I get it. Anyway, 10 points to Un Premier Amour here, and a 12 to Dansevise. Alright, next up in the voting is Mark from the Netherlands. And the lower points look like this. We have 8 points to Nous les amoureux. 10 points to Ten Va Pas, and a 12 to Un Premier Amour. And Un Premier Amour is in 2nd place there then. I can actually remove the blue kit link from the pins on YouTube, I just realized. Legel Maurice is the 10th juror. Got some points for Alain, some points for Grethe and Jørgen, and the big ones to Françoise. That's how you told me to pronounce it, I think, Darren. Françoise. I think that's what it said. We have TP from Finland. It's the next voter here. 8 points to Aldila. 10 points to Un Premier Amour. And 12 points to Nonoletta. And Nonoletta is up in 4th place then. Next is Bing Cat Bong Cat Bing Cat Bong. Yes, sure. Will Printemps get some points? Doesn't look like it at the moment. A 12? Yep, there we go. Big move for Printemps, avril, carillonne, with a 12-pointer there. This name, Alipan. Oh, that's Alipandra for varann. I love that. That's cheeky. 12 points to Nonoletta to go up in 3rd place, but that's so good. It just has a nice ring to it. Alipandra for varann. Oh, it's good. It's so good. Okay, anyway. Art van Punctuality. What? This is another one. I don't get it. 12 points to Nonoletta. Up in 2nd place it goes. Hey, don't remove the link. I want to join. It's a bit too late for that, Alberto. I'm sorry. Elle était si Harry. Harry. I just automatically said Harry because it's like Jolie, but Harry? Is that how you pronounce the name? I don't know. 12 points go to Dansevise. Yeah. Tuboy. Uzont. Yeah. Instead of Van Delay. Oh, delay punctuality. Okay. Good stuff. Yafil is our next voter. We got 10 points to Nonoletta and 12 to Nous les amoureux from 1961. Currently, we have 4 winners in the top 4. Tom Pilibi is in 7th place at the moment. That's the only winner that's a bit further behind. Jay from the UK gives 10 points to Aldila here and 12 points to A Force de Prier. Yes. Who's up next? Will be Bing Bong Bittistrava. Or should I do the Bing Bong Bittistrava? Like a little melodically, you know. 10 points to Nonoletta and 12 points to Dansevise. 23 points ahead of Nonoletta and then a gap on 22 down to Nous les amoureux. 12 points from Micronesia. Give some points for Voy Voy there to escape last place for now. We have 8 points to TPT, 10 points to Nonoletta, and the 12 going to Nous les amoureux. Yes, 60 jurors left to go. We're starting off with Mario from Austria. How many Austrian songs do we have? We only have 1 Austrian song tonight. Yeah, that's true. That's true. TPT gets 8 points there. We have 10 points to Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne, a title that can't even fit on the scoreboard, and 12 points to Dansevise. I think, speaking of Austria as well, I think we'll have more Austrian songs in the next Best of Watchalong, because there are 2 more Udo songs, and I think maybe both of them can get top 5. I'm hoping anyway. Fingers crossed from my end. Aya Nation here gives 10 points to Nonoleta and 12 points to Dansevise. Those two are definitely pulling away at the top. As Idan Tal from Israel is the 22nd juror here. Looking high, puts Voy Voy down to last place again there by getting 5 points. We have Ten Va Pas getting some points, Dansevise getting some points, but the 12 to Ce soir-là, which puts it up in 10th place. Predicted Printemps to come last. I mean, it's quite close to being last. It could happen, you know. Sol och Louise. Okay. Let's see if Sol of War will get some points. Caracola gets 8 there. 10 points to Nonoleta. No points for the reference there from Louise. 12 points go to Dansevise. Austria 68 could get top 5 in a weaker year. Maybe. I don't think 68 is that weak though, is it? Anyway, Elendil. 8 points to Sol of War. 10 points to Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne. And 12 points to Dansevise. Yeah. True boy. Anyway, Annie from Germany is our next juror. A little bit of small movements there from the lower points. 8 points to Luxembourg 61. 10 points to Dansevise. And 12 to Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne. I mean, if 1968 were weaker... Oh, I get it, yeah. If it was a weaker year, then it could have got top 5, yeah. I get it. Now I get it. I'm a bit slow sometimes, you know, but I'll get there. I get there in the end with some clarifications. We have Moi le Nebujusta as the next voter here. Looking high, doubling its score there with a 12. Congratulations, Brian. You were looking both high and low to get those points. Groot's grandma helps you out even more. Look at that. Brian's on the late comeback here. 10 points to Warum. And a 12 to Dansevise, who is now leading by 74 points. Did you predict Dansevise to win this watch-along? Then you probably predicted quite well. I did that, I think. Runar Jon from Norway is the next voter here. We got 10 points to Elite Sicholi, who is up in 4th. Wow. 12 points to Ce soir-là, to actually go above Tom Pilibi now, which of course it lost out to in the 1960 watch-along. Verlolo gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne. It's the next one to vote here. We got 8 points to Nous les amoureux, 10 points to Sol of War, and the 12 going to Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne, who is up in 6th place. Where did it finish? It finished 4th in the 1964 watch-along. And it's beating... Yeah, like Luxembourg 64 is down there, and Anne gives it 8 points there, but Germany 64 is doing exceptionally well. 10 points to Dansevise, 12 points to Nonoleta. And I gotta say, I can't believe that my baby, France 63, is up in 4th place. You're all spoiling me on that one. John of America, with the Lala counter only staying at 2 today, gives 12 points to Dansevise. Sorry, I should say Dansevise. Yeah. Who's next? Ramdam Duri from Macau. That's an interesting location to vote from. Are You Sure gets 8 points there. 10 points to Nous les amoureux. And a 12 to Un Premier Amour, who's still in 5th. Germany 64 has a very dedicated fan base. Yeah, it's gotten quite a few 12s. Definitely. Jay the Doodle 23 is our next juror here. We got an 8-pointer for Luxembourg 64, 10 points to Dansevise, and a 12 to Caracola, moving 5 places with that 12. In the still quite far down. It's now right next to the other Spanish entry, of course, so they're sticking together. Pris 0415. This is the one next to vote. Are You Sure gets 8 points there. 10 points to Jean-Claude Pascal. And the 12 to Dansevise, who is now leading by 105 points. It's quite a gap. Cet Asterios La. Little Monaco 60 reference there. 7 points to that song. 8 points to Aldila. 10 points to Ten Va Pas. And the 12 from Asterios goes to Nonoleta. which means that it's only 98 points behind the lead now. The comeback is on. Jeffrey from the Netherlands, the next one to vote. Lower points are on there now. Tom Pilibi moving 2 places. Ten Vapa not moving any places. 10 points to Aldila, moving 3 places. And the 12 to Caracola, another one, which puts it up into 17th, I think, if I can count. Victor from the United States has these as the votes. No movement there. Alla, andra, for varann, moving 1 place with an 8. Warum nur warum gets 10. And another 12 to Dansevise, which puts it, even further ahead at the top. Next up we have Denske from America, with some lower points right there. We got an 8-pointer for Luxembourg 64, 10 points to Nonoleta, and a 12 to Dansevise. Denmark is on cloud 9 right now, has to be said. I think they gotta, kind of embrace this moment, because it might take a while before they experience something like this again. Yashin _CCCC gives 10 points to soir-là and a 12 to Dansevise. I did not expect it to be this big of a lead. I thought Nonoleta would have been in the mix more than it is. I mean, it's still obviously in 2nd place, but I thought it would be closer to the top. But nope. Kitty here gives 8 points to Nonoleta, 10 points to Dansevise, and the 12 to Warum nur warum. Udo is climbing steadily here. Look at that, he's up in 6th place. My sad boy's in 4th and 6th at the moment. I did not really expect that. CJ Yorkshire, more points for Udo. What's going on there? And a 12 to Caracola. That's the 3rd 12 Caracola has gotten. So half of Caracola's points have been 12s. Kind of crazy. Rob Swee, 86, is our 42nd juror here. We have 8 points to Voy Voy, which puts it up in 24th place. 10 points to Are You Sure? And a 12 going to TPT, moving 5 places with that. Tom Pilibi is really slacking all the other winners in the top 5. Yeah, and Tom Pilibi is down in 13th and is getting beaten by soir-là, which of course lost out to it in its 1960 Watchalong. Teacup, next one to vote. soir-là getting more points there. Up in the top 10 it goes. And the 12 to Dès que le printemps revient. Udo is overrated like always. Well, in your opinion. Haha. I think he's exactly where he should be. Togravus Ceterum, 8 points to soir-là, 10 points to La Musava. Welcome back, by the way. It's been a while since I've seen your name, I think. Welcome back. 12 points to Dansevise. Predicted Caracola 2nd last. I mean, it could still end up there. Everything can change. Dansevise is probably not going to finish 2nd last, but other than that, we have a lot of people left to vote. Ellen being one of them. Ellen gives 10 points to Ugues Offre. You can slander my pronunciation for that. That's completely fine. 12 points to Nonoleta. Also, before we reach the end of this, I want someone to help me out and just mention how high the percentage of maximum possible points scored Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue got in the best of 56 to 59 voting. If anyone can do that for me, please. 12 points from Mike TV goes to Aldila, which puts it top half. Are You Sure getting knocked down to bottom half. Remulade Rasmus from Denmark. We're getting some points for Dansevise. You gotta support your country when they're doing well, This is the opportunity. 10 points to soir-là. There we are. Look at that. 152 points separating the current top 2. Mad. 83%. Really? That's very high for being a best of final. I don't think that's true. I want to say like 70, maybe. That's where I would guess. Jakob here gives 8 points to Warum nur warum, 10 points to Dès que le printemps revient, and a 12 to Elle était si jolie. I gotta say, I'm sitting here smirking a little bit because I did not expect France 63 to be doing this well. I'm very, very glad to see that it's so beloved by all of you as well. Lord Rodmore gives 12 points to Yugoslavia 1962. Gotta support his country, 56.93%. Okay, thank you very much. I will now start comparing it to Dansevise, because Dansevise is doing fantastically well. Nora Nova, that's a Germany 64 reference, isn't it? 10 points to Dansevise, and a 12 to Nous les amoureux. Let's see, Dansevise has 68.83. Yeah, Dansevise is gonna beat Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue by quite the margin here. Utu Jørgens. Oh, this is very good. Very, very good. I approve. 10 points to Dansevise, and a 12 to Udo from Utu. Alright, up in 5th place for Udo, Vanukas from Vanuatu is the next one to vote. No big movements there, only Nana Mouskouri moving 2 places. Dansevise get 8, Un Premier Amour with a 10, and the 12 to Nonoleta. The 81% was from the 58 Watchalong. Yeah, that sounds like it makes sense. Absolutely. Monchi from Czechia. Some points there. Looking high, moving a few places. TPT also doing the same. Man gewöhnt sich, schnell, andra, Schöne gets 10. And Tom Pilibi with a 12 to go back to the top half. I can't believe we had a winner down in the bottom half of the scoreboard there for a while. Tom Pilibi needs to step up in the voting here. It's falling behind. I couldn't decide. This is random, to be honest. No, you can't randomize your votes. That's a no-go. Don't make me delete them. 10 points to Udo, 12 points to Dansevise. Alright, who's next? James S. from Ireland is the next one to vote. And we have 8 points to L'amour s'en va, 10 points to Dansevise, and a 12 going to Nonoleta. Alright. Next up to vote will be Joey from Austria. And these are the lower points. Nana Mouskouri moving 2 places, and Germany 64 moving 1. Nonoleta gets 10, and the 12 going to Varann. Who's up in 4th place. Udo, wait. Because, like, obviously, where did Austria 64 finish? It finished 3rd in our watch-along, right? Yeah, behind Luxembourg then. But Luxembourg's in the mix as well, so it still makes sense. Germany doing so well is the one that surprises me. Sich gets 12 here from Spoody, which puts it up in 5th again. Just realized as well, Sich is ranked, like, is the highest ranked French entry right now, and then France has actually won twice during these years. But yeah, that's the way it looks. Mihailo here, 10 points to Dansevise, and a 12 to Aldila. I think that's the first 12 to Aldila, maybe. Up to 12th place it goes. Milos K from Montenegro is the next one to vote. And we got 8 more points for Sich. Doesn't feel real to see it get so many points, really. Tenva Pa with a 10 there, and 12 points to Dansevise. Because, wait, I'm just trying to think back. Didn't Sich finish 4th in 1963? Because I'm sure both Tenva Pa and L'amour s'en va was above it as well. Which makes it even more surprising to me, anyway. Dr. Seger's Un Premier Caracola gives 12 points to Yugoslavia 62, who's kind of a little bit on their own, really, there in 15th place. Vyacheslav is the next one to vote here, from Russia. We got 8 points to Solok Vor, 10 points to Eletezi Jolie, and a 12 going to Tenva Pa, which closes up to the top 5 battle, I suppose. Maybe we'll have, like, in the future, in the far future, we'll have, like, the best of the best-ofs, so a top 5 finish here could also be very important, of course, if you want to be a part of that. Disco Das, our next voter here, Tenva Pa, moving above a winner there in Un Premier Amour, and Dansevise with another 12. Dansevise is up on 507 points. Mad. Julius from Finland, the next one to vote here. A little bit of movement on the right side of the scoreboard there. Dansevise keeps racking up points. Nonoleta doing the same. And the 12 going to Tenva Pa, who is now in the top 5 all of a sudden. It's doing a little bit of a surge here in the last few voters. D. Dot from Czechia has these as the lower points. Are You Sure going top half there? Tom Pilibi is down in the bottom half of the scoreboard as a winner. Mad. L'amour s'en va getting 10, and Dansevise with another 12. We also have Elle était si jolie up in third now as well, above Nous les amoureux. It's crazy. Yeah, Elle était si jolie is doing much better than they did in 63. It's weird though, isn't it? Like how it can change so much. Nora Supernova. It's a little reference there to Germany 64 again. And a 12 to Luxembourg 64, which moves 2 places then. Missed opportunity for Elle était si Julius. Yeah, I suppose. Wack Wack is the next one to vote here. A force de prier moving 1 place with an 8. 10 points to Tom Pilibi, so it's top half again. And the 12 to Dirian. That one's kind of been forgotten a little bit here. Ce soir-là is obviously top half, but Dirian is towards the bottom. But it gets the 12 there. Nice one, so it goes top 20 anyway. It's Me Adrian from Sweden gives 8 points to Caracola. A 10 to De que le printemps revient. And a 12 to L'amour s'en va. Alright. Next up we have Chippewa Valley Urbanist. I don't really understand the name, but I approve, I think. Unless it's offensive. I don't think it is. 10 points to Estando Contigo. And a 12 to Alla andra varann. Some songs towards the bottom of the scoreboard at the moment, getting some support there, which is always lovely. TMG. The voting is so close. Well, not for the lead, that's for sure. Almost 200 points between the top two. 10 points to Luxembourg 64 there. And a 12 from TMG. Dansevise. And now we have a 206 point gap. Which is like almost the amount of points as third place has. This is crazy. Dansekat. Might be some points for Denmark 63 here. I'm just guessing. Are You Sure gets back to the top half there with a 10. And Dansevise gets a 12. Who's next? That would be Vitali from Germany. What am I saying? Idiot. From Ukraine, of course. 8 points to Ce soir-là. 10 points to Caracola. And a 12 to Dirian. That's the second 12 in very quick succession. Well, not succession, but very close towards each other there for a song that's a bit further down. Pia Panacea from Finland, our next voter. 8 points to Dansevise. 10 points to Ce soir-là. And the 12 to Nonoletta. The term Chippewa Valley or Chippewa, I don't know, most commonly refers to the region in Wisconsin surrounding the Chippewa River. Okay, so it's geographical. Yes. Thank you, Darren. Thank you. Philippa gives 10 points to Nonoletta and a 12 to Dansevise. Caracola either gets blanked or gets a 12. Kind of, yeah. Seems to be the case. The best of Pisuke, first time voter. Welcome. Nice to have you with us from Turkey. 10 points from Pisuke, or the best of Pisuke, goes to Elle était si jolie. And a 12 to Caracola. As you said, Emre, it's either a blank or a 12. Next up, Joanna. We're almost at the end of the jury vote here. Alla andra varann moves up to 23rd. 8 points to Caracola. 10 points to Dansevise. And the 12 going to Nonoletta. Good thing Groot isn't a geography teacher. I like to think I'm pretty good at geography though, that's the thing. But like American geography is not my thing. Not at all. Sorry. Andy is our 76th juror. 10 points to Yugoslavia 62 there. And a 12 to Un Premier Amour, which goes up to 3rd there. It's quite close, really. Like the battle for a top 3 spot is very close, actually. Quite far. Like all of these songs, they get points, you know, from time to time. So it's very spread out there. Matt Adams puts Luxembourg 61 up into 3rd again, and the 12 going to Dansevise. Matt Adams very very satisfied with the current top 3, I imagine. 2 jurors to go. Joshua voting next. And these are Joshua's votes. We have an 8 for Nous les amoureux. We have a 10 for Voy Voy. at the bottom there, and a 12 for Dansevise. And that, of course, means that I am the final juror. Where do my points go? I haven't really memorized it. Let's see. There the lower ones are. A little bit of movement for my points there. An 8 to Are You Sure, 10 to Dansevise, and a 12. Yeah, you know where that's going. Something that really piques my interest here is the fact that Tom Pilibi is actually in the bottom half of the scoreboard, while soir-là is up in 10th. Obviously, though, like the gaps aren't really that big, like in the scores, because there are 25 songs to vote for, so the points really get spread out, and because all of these songs are songs that, you know, have done exceptionally well in their respective watchalongs, all of these have support, and that really kind of makes it more intriguing and more interesting. Of course, Dansevise is running away with it, which is... you must have been drunk when voting. Absolutely not, I was not. But yeah, I mean, only one to you. Yeah, but like, look at the songs that we've listened to tonight. I think they're fantastic. I think this is the greatest selection in a long time. But yeah, Dansevise is of course taking up a lot of the points, and Nonoletta doing the same. But yeah, these are the current standings. We have Dansevise, Nonoletta top 2. Un Premier Amour and Nous les Amoureux actually tied for 3rd, which is interesting. They are of course both winners in their respective years. Elle était si jolie rounding out the top 5 right now, which means that it's the best of the non-winners, which is ironic considering it finished 4th place in the 1963 watch-along. But of course the televote has a lot of points to give out, so things can change massively. Varum no varum in 6th, Ten va pas in 7th, L'amour s'en va in 8th, Dès que le printemps revient in 9th, and Ce soir-là rounding out the top 10 at the moment. Also have it very close at the bottom between 3 songs from 60 and 61 here. There are a lot of... I just realized the entire bottom 5 are either from 1960 or 1961, which is also an interesting little stat. Should we take a look at the televote, or do you want to, you know, just hang around here for a moment and just, you know, waste time? We're not going to do that. Let's start with giving Voi Voi some points. Nora, you will receive 95 televote points, which means we could have a big swing at the bottom of the scoreboard. That's a big score for being in last place. Printemps, avril, carillonne gets 64 televote points, which means that of course it's gotten overtaken by Voi Voi for sure. Will it finish last? That kind of depends on how many points Alla, andra, varann will receive here from the televote. Siw Malmkvist only gets 47. She just gets above 100 points in total. But that's probably a last place. I mean, looking high only needs 32 points to overtake it here. And Brian gets 112 televote points, which is a lot. A lot. Compared to the others here, of course. Estando Contigo is the next one to receive some points from Spain here. And Estando Contigo gets 93 televote points, which puts it behind Looking High. So, yeah, but above the other 3 there. So it's finishing 22nd at worst. A Force de Prier gets 110 televote points, puts it above the others down here. So it's going to be top 20. I can guarantee that for you. If it's going to be more than that, I don't know. Let's see how many TPT gets. Huge score for Marion Rung here and Finland, their only entry. 164 televote points for TPT. Mad support for Finland here. Dirian might lose some places here then. Yeah, only 78 points to Dirian, which puts it even behind Looking High. This is how much like the results can change when you get to the televote, which is quite interesting, of course. So Dirian with a low score there. Sol och Vår gets 105 televote points, puts it behind TPT, but above the others to have scored so far. Climbing the rungs, okay. Caracola, the next one to get some points. Caracola gets 101, also overtaken by TPT. Like the TPT televote score brought it up so many places now. There are many songs that have been overtaken now. Let's see, Yugoslavia 62, 58 televote points. That's a crazy low score. It gets overtaken by many here. Three songs have overtaken Yugoslavia. Wow. Tom Pilibi. 181 televote points. Could put it in top half in total here. 336 in total. Let's see if it overtakes any of the songs that were just above it. Aldila, next one to score. 158. That means that Tom Pilibi will get top half. That's confirmed. Aldila could slip down to bottom half of the scoreboard here. We'll see with Are You Sure, the next one to get some points here. 242 points for Are You Sure. They're gonna climb. They will climb with that score, I think. Up on 416. I think that'll take them up into the top 10, but we'll see. Man gewöhnt sich so schnell an das Schöne. 172 televote points for them. Puts them above Tom Pilibi, but behind Are You Sure. And you know what I'm actually gonna do? I never do this in the voting, but I'm actually going to pause there, because what we have left here is the top 10 in the jury vote. They have not got their points yet. But as you can see, we've had a lot of changes on the scoreboard at the moment. You need some time to kind of like process all of that. I think it's very interesting, like how rapidly something can change, because there are, of course, some songs that were at the very bottom of the scoreboard have jumped above, and some that did quite well that have fallen back. So just need to process it. As you can see, Yugoslavia 62 most likely finished second to last in the televote. Meanwhile, I think Are You Sure definitely got a very good score in the televote here. So a lot of things can change. Now, of course, we have 10 songs yet to score their points. So if all of them jump ahead of Are You Sure, they will finish in the top 10. But they need a big score to get there. Doing an ad break? This is not an ad break. This is an update. It's like an intermission of just telling you that it's exciting. Maybe not for the win, but, you know, other than that. We're moving on to soir-là. And soir-là will get 178 televote points, which means that, of course, Are You Sure has overtaken it. It's, of course, a lot more than rien got, but Francois here losing out a little bit in the televote with his results from both songs, I think. Luxembourg 64, though, gets a big televote score, 456 points in total. Puts it up in second at the moment. It's obviously not staying there, but it's going to be in the top 9. I can confirm that. L'amour s'en va gets 204 televote points, which puts it just above Are You Sure in the standings. So that's that as well. Sorry. 6 points ahead of Are You Sure. Ten va pas, 236 televote points for that. Puts it on 460, so just finishing above Luxembourg 64. How many songs left? 6 songs left. Warum nur warum? Udo gets 199, so he's falling back quite massively here with the televote score, losing out to both Ten va pas and Dès que le printemps revient. He's still going to finish top 10, most likely 8th, I think. Elle était si jolie also losing out massively here on the televote score, just finishing above Udo with 182 televote points. So I think that's a top 5 for Ten va pas. Look at that. It is. 224 televote points for Nous les amoureux. Puts it up in the top 4. That's confirmed. That is confirmed. But also quite a low televote score, to be honest. Un premier amour. How many points are for you? 220, which means that it gets overtaken by Luxembourg 61. Both of them, of course, finishing in the top 4 even. But Nous les amoureux, minimum top 3. Non au l'état. How many points do we have left for Non au l'état? 466. So yeah, the top 2 has kind of been set in stone for a while. Non au l'état is over 400 points ahead of 3rd place, which is crazy. Dansevise, how many points are we landing on? You need 244. And Dansevise gets 634 televote points. This is a landslide and a half, and what makes it even funnier is that 2nd place is just so isolated on both directions. But, so basically what we can say is best of the rest is Nous les amoureux. Dansevise with a massive score. That is incredibly impressive how beloved that song is here. One thing that I really like when I just look at the scoreboard like this is that everyone got over 100 points. That's nice. Very nice to see, always. But these are the final standings. Yeah, the top 2 is predictable. I agree. I have no clue how I predicted the rest, but it definitely did not look exactly like this. We'll see how we did on the predictions, but these are the final standings of the best of 1960 to 1964 Watchalong. Let's take a look at the prediction results. 61 people out of 67 predicted that Dansevise would win. I'm not even going to say well done because it's, it was kind of predictable. And 55 got Nonoleta is in second as well. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. I was just reading something in the chat because something happened. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, all of you got the top 2 correct. I'm not going to say good job on that one either, because I think the top 2, considering the results of how it looked at the end there, I guess they were quite predictable. However, 22 of you got Nous les amoureux in third as well. I didn't even realize that I did that, but good job to myself, I suppose, and to 21 others of you. Good stuff. 12 of us got Un premier amour in fourth. I didn't, but all of you did, which is well done. And now 3 of you will get your name in lights, because you also got Ten Va Pas in 5th. AJ, Andy, and Jacob. I don't know how Andy always ends up being at the top of these, but it's like he's hacking the website or something. He's just a mind reader. Don't know how you do it, but well done. And to AJ and Jacob, of course. You did exactly as well. However, these don't really count when you compare it to the actual results. Here we can see Andy's down here in 9th then. Felipe is consistently scoring high on all of these. In 3rd place in our predictions for this one, like if you get top 10 in this prediction, that is immense. Very well done, because this is not easy. This is not easy. 3rd place, Javierito. The ones that you were off the most with, it's looking very good, but Are You Sure 5 places too high. Tom Pili 5 places too high. Varum Nur Varum 4 places too low. Elle était si jolie 6 places too low. I think these are reasonable to get far off. I probably predicted similarly to you. And Voi Voi 7 places too high. That's the big one. But this is a very good prediction. You got 3rd out of 67 people. So, do a little bit of that. Definitely. I write down the statistics sometimes. Yeah, someone's going in for it. 2nd place, Denske, with quite a big gap actually. 30 points ahead of 3rd there. You did very well. TPT is a little bit of a rough one for you because it really lowered your score. Minus 64 on that. Other big ones, Estando Contigo, 36 points on that, 6 places off. And then Ce soir-là and Are You Sure were 4 places off. Other than that, very, very good. Very good. And of course, Un premier amour and Nous les amoureux, what separated them? Like 4 points or something. Crazy. However, the winner of this prediction round, Jacob! Nice one. You got the top 5 correct and you won the entire prediction because you submitted the predictions before Denske did. 15 hours before. Both of you predicted today, but I don't know why you were up at 4 a.m. in the morning, but that's you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. But you are the winner of this prediction. Maybe you're not even here now because if you're up at 4 a.m. you're probably still you're not sleeping now. This is like when you're at your peak, I suppose. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but anyway, Jacob, you did exceptionally well. Elle était si jolie, kind of a one that ruins your prediction a little bit. You predicted it 6 places too low. Wait, am I on? Yeah, I'm on Jacob, yeah. Because you did the same prediction as Denske, didn't you? With Varum Nur Varum and Elle était. No, it was as Javelito then. Yeah, you had the same, 12th and 13th. I was like, I recognize that. Nepali Svetla Usumrak, you had a few places too low as well. 4 a.m. is Crew Division prediction hours. Exactly. That's how you win. You gotta predict at 4 a.m. Tom Pilibi, a few places off. Understandable. I think a lot of people got Tom Pilibi a bit wrong. And looking high, you had a little bit too high. Well done, Jacob. Well done, Denske. Well done, Javierito, and everyone else in the top 10. We're going to... Oh, no medal table on the predictions? I wasn't linked to that. Just so you know, Darren, I think maybe that's something we should look at. Or is this not included in the predictions medal table? I don't know. But I did not get linked to that, so I'm just saying. Dansevise got 67.14% on the maximum possible points, and as you all said, like Nel Blu di Pinto di Blu was something on 50. Which is, you know, crazy. Baby. It's kinda crazy. Anyway, Nonoleta finished second. You can see the amount of 12s here as well. Mad for the top two. Nous les amoureux third. Un premier amour. T'en vas pas. Dès que le printemps revient. Elle était si jolie. Varum nur varum. L'amour s'en va. And Are You Sure? That's the top 10. And quite close, definitely. Like from third place down to 10th. They are separated by 63 points. Out of how many? 158 people voted. And 3rd and 10th are separated by 63 points. That's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Crazy. You can see the full standings here. I'm not going to name every song. Let's see. The highest scoring song that didn't get a 12 is Sol och Vår this time around. Finished 17th without a single 12. Other songs do not get a 12. Estando Contigo and Voy Voy. Everyone else did get 12s. Yes, let's take a look at the 12-point summary. 53 12s to Dansevise. All of you are here. We have 22 12s to Nonoleta. And then it's 8. Ce soir-là is actually the 3rd highest amount of 12s. It's just mad. Nous les amoureux and Tom Pilibi gets 7 each. And then 6 each for Dès que le printemps revient and T'en vas pas. 5 each for a lot of songs here. Un premier amour, Elle était si jolie, Caracola, and TPT all got 5 12s each. And then 4 each for Varum nur varum, Are You Sure, L'amour s'en va, and Nepali Svetla u Sumrak. 3 for Aldila, 3 for A force de prier, and then 2 each for Man gewöhnt sich schnell andra Schöne, both of them from Germany as well, and 2 for rien. And then 1 each for Looking High High High, Printemps, Avril, Carillonne, and Alla, andra varann. That's that. And oh yeah, wait. These results, do they go into the medal table? I don't know if they do. Do we count these scores to the medal table, Darren? I've forgotten. Anyway, I'm not linked to the medal table here, so we'll sit that one out. Tonight's watch-along, I said it's probably going to take 2 hours. I think all of you can look at the time and realize that it's taken 3. That's how much that I know. Absolutely nothing. But I did get the top 3 correct in my predictions, so I know something. They don't go in. Okay. Then I got it. Alright, we have a new best of winner. Dansevise is the name of it. Which means that of course we're gonna listen to it again and watch it again. And thank you so much for joining me for all of these watch. Like these have of course happened in very close to each other. What was it? June 9th, I think we watched 1960, and today it's July 9th, and today it's July 18th. Yeah, we've watched 5 years plus a best of special in 10 days. I think that's respectable. I think I've earned myself just a little bit of a lie down after finishing this one now. Post ESC discussion. If anyone's up for a little chat on the Discord, I'll join you all as well, and we can chat about stuff. Any idea when 1965 will happen? I haven't planned it yet, but it may happen next week. I know for a fact that I'm a little bit booked up. I'm booked up on Tuesday. I know that for a fact. Darren's of course booked up tomorrow and on Sunday, so there will be no watch-alongs this weekend. I'm not sure when the next watch-along will be, but I will of course keep you posted and announce it. And yeah, just keep an eye on Discord, keep an eye on YouTube, you'll find it. Thank you though for joining me tonight so much. I've loved hosting this. I think it's super fun to make these best of collections because the song quality is just top tier. And I'm looking forward to doing more of them, of course. But first, we gotta pick some songs for our next best of. So, Eurovision 1965 will be the next watch-along. When that's gonna happen, I don't know yet. But just keep an eye on Discord, keep an eye on YouTube, and I'll let you know. Thank you, though, so much for joining me tonight. It's been lovely. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. If you haven't, well, I'm sorry, but you've still stuck around, so I appreciate that. Thank you so much for tuning in. And see you all very, very soon. Now enjoy Dansevise another time. I'll just find it. Where was it? It was very early in the running order, so I should be able to find it. There. I just click on the time bar and I find it immediately. Enjoy it.
Listen to my plea.
Enjoy it.
The conductor is a well-known figure in these contests who could probably be called the Erik Robinson of Denmark, Kai Mortensen. The performers are a husband and wife team, Grethe and Jørgen Ingmann.
Solstreg i en vandpyt, et lille kindkys af en vind, og Siw der nynner, at livet begynder sit spænd i dit sind. Et sølvfløjt fra en trætop, svagt fat lyd af en kat, en ryssen i bækken, en visselen i hækken, der siger, at det ikke mere er nat. Du var ligger engen, jomfru daggry går til ro. Der ændrer pukker ud af klingen og går over solens bro. Og os to, hvad med os to? Ja, hvad med os to, dig og mig? Jeg danser og danser og stanser og sanser kun dig. Hvorfor løb du dog din vej? Kom igen, kom igen, kom igen, du elskede ven. Kom igen, hvor du ønsker det, danser vi hen. Kom, lad os danse, alt kan der ske. Kom, lad os danse, lad os danse, lad os le. Et sølvfløjt fra en trætop, svagt fat lyd af en kat, en rysselen i bækken, en visselen i hækken, der siger, at det ikke mere er nat. Du går ligger engen, jomfru daggry går til ro. Der ændrer pukker ud af klingen og går over solens bro. Og os to, hvad med os to? Ja, hvad med os to, dig og mig? Jeg danser og danser og stanser og sanser kun dig. Hvorfor løb du dog din vej? Kom igen, kom igen.